Alright, the question is, can we do it, guys? 2.2 million attack power. Can we one-shot Lilith with just using Metamorphosis? So recently, or killer, basically. So recently there have been a patch here that I'm going to link down below as well. Where we already talked a lot about this, where they basically changed Metamorphosis to, like, they nerfed it basically to 2.5 seconds, from 2 seconds. And they also nerfed it, like, for the end game from 4 seconds to 2.5 seconds, but they also did increase the damage, right? So you actually got 160 to 250%. So it's like 2.5 divided by 1.6. So it's like a 50% damage buff. And so I was thinking maybe we can make a build that can kill Lilith with just using dash. So basically the only attack I'm allowed to do is dash. So we'll see. How do you build Fury? Just by dashing? Well, I got news for you. You just dash and you get Fury. This is thanks to Tybet's will. And yeah, we have some pretty decent attack power. This is even without pressing our Wrath the Berserk. So we're like stacked a bunch of like healthy damage and stuff. Like here we're using, for example, Imbiber. There's even more, like I didn't optimize this Paragon board, but like it's just like some DPS setup basically that I want to try here. And yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes, yes? There's like one thing I can do is like get Overpower. Get Fortify. But I don't know, it's a very tedious process. Like, you can just get Warbringer like this. But I don't even think I want to do this. Let's try it for the first try. So we just quickly stack our stuff up. It's almost up already. It goes fast. Just spend Fury to get Fortify. And now we're Fortify and we can get our damage bonuses. But yeah, let's try. I hope we crit. Yep. Okay, it worked. Well, GG, Lilith. That was that. Here we go again. Maybe it's gonna work again. Okay, we're gonna... Yep. Good fight. You just look at her and she dies. I didn't even overpower. I wonder what would happen if I would overpower her. Oh yeah, guys, this is how challenging the Lilith fight is these days. You just dash, and she goes down. Basically. Oh, what did they do with this fight, man? Like, all you do is just like up spacebar, it's fine. Yeah, it hits her for like what? Like, I mean, they buffed this, right? Like the tooltip in game, I don't know why, but the tooltip in game still shows you 160. But it is a lot more than that. And you can get this up with like your physical stuff. Okay, so she spawns now. Let's gotta time it right, and she's dead. GG. Brutal, I like it. Yeah, this is like the pinnacle challenge, man. All you do is dash, man. Your boots, like you literally, you kill the mother of hatred, like the final boss, the hardest boss in the game, with your boots, dude. And I'm a barb, like I'm wielding all this like mighty weapons, Grandpapa, Doombringer, Earthstriker, like big mace, and all I do is just like I kick her face in with my boots. I mean, I could also use kick, I guess, to one-shot her. But yeah, man, what have they made out of this? Anyway, so what's the current attack power is 2.6 million currently. So we have a bit of attack power, and the way that we get it, guys. So the way to get like 2.6 million or like just high attack power in general is healthy damage, like damage per healthy. This directly goes to your sheet, and obviously the Tears of Blood glyph helps you a ton as well. I mean, I could get even more attack power if we would take, let's say, I think there's one on the Bone Breaker here, so you can like even go further, right? There's some...
3 month and the barb is still going strong? Nerf incoming?
Yeah, the barb is ridiculous. There's also this note here that you can take, more damage while healthy and damage while fortified. This will also count towards your sheet. But I didn't use any of that here in this clip. Like, it's not needed. I even have Crusher here, which is like kind of useless at the moment. But so the way it works with your dash, it cannot overpower, right? So I was like trying with Blood Boil or with Dominate or even with the Bone Breaker here. But for some reason your dash is not considered a skill. So the only way it overpowers if it actually triggers your 3% overpower chance, and I don't want to rely on that. So I just use my normal stats and just get them like this. And I think actually we're gonna get damage even higher with this. Let me see. So how are we gonna? We're gonna open sheet. We always have like a million unbuffed already. Yeah, 3.1 million. Now that is some deeps. Now that is some deeps. Yeah, I think it's going good. And yeah, we also use the standstill here. Like this is my stuff, Godslayer. I didn't even use Godslayer here. But this is my gear. I mean, it's not really optimized yet, but you can, like, if you just want to have some fun build, this is the stats. Expertise. If you just want to have some fun with it, you can try this. So again, like, I mean, I still have like points in Hoda and stuff. You can definitely even get more, right? Like, this is just like what I have right now. We're playing unconstrained here because obviously our dash is not a core skill, right? But it is pretty funny to see 3 million attack power. 3.2 million attack power. It's pretty nice. Yeah, Vampiric Powers, I didn't even like assign the last one, so we are doing Metamorphosis, obviously to do the damage, right? Prey of the Week. Resilience for damage reduction, Anticipation for the ultimate cooldown, and I mean, you can take something else in whatever you want, basically. It doesn't matter. Like, what's cool is the convention. This will work. This will multiply your DPS with Metamorphosis, because Metamorphosis is a physical build, right? So physical damage basically amplifies the dash DPS, and that's pretty funny, I guess. And yeah, Paragon tree. I mean, this is like a bit scuffed right now. Let me actually undo this. What I did here, so you can just see what I had. Like this. So we have Wrath here, crit damage, always nice if you crit. Warbringer for Fortify. Ira here for the Berserking damage. This one also increases your damage tremendously with this passive here, so 176. So we have all the Berserking damage, or as much as we can. Then we have the Tears of Blood. Minus 198 right now. I'll get it to 190 today, at least. That's the plan. More Berserking damage, and then here the big one, Imbiber with the healthy damage. And Decimator, whenever you overpower, or you make a target vulnerable, and we make it vulnerable. We don't overpower right now, unless the 3% chance triggers, but we make it vulnerable with Prey the Weak, basically, and we just get another 10%. And you see this thing, like, it hits for like 40 million. Maybe we can get an overpower clip as well. I'll see if I try it a couple times. I just see if we can get an overpower trigger. That'd be insanely cool, I think. Maybe we will. But yeah, overall, there is a lot of DPS in this build. And I even have bad DPS top as well. But yeah, guys, in the end, attack power goes crazy. 3 million. I hope you enjoyed this overview, my friends. It's just a fun build. We'll see what kind of crazy builds we'll do, but basically anything but AOZ is completely trivial now. Like, you just literally look at Lilith or look at any boss in the game. And again, this is the hardest boss in the game. You look at them and they just die. Hope you have some fun out there. Merry Christmas. GG. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.